Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. It's Chris Whelan here at the Center of Business Excellence, delivering better business results. I want to talk to you today about the whole prospect of maximizing revenue. And, people talk about revenue as if it's the only thing. Of course, it's not. Profit is always going to be more important, but there are strategies that you can put in place. And I want to talk to you today about five of them, strategies that you can put in place to maximize your revenue, particularly in an environment right now where people are battling for getting their leads across the line, converting them into clients, and of course, sorting out their revenue because it's been a bit of a tough 12 months for people. The prospect for 2025 feels like it's getting better, absolutely, but I don't think we're through the woods or out of the woods yet. So let's talk about how to maximize revenue. Now, the problem as I see it is that many businesses focus on increasing the number of sales without really considering the value of each sale that they're making, right? So they just want, give me more revenue, but they haven't really considered the value of each sale they're making. And that approach leads to what, in my mind, is a bit of a waste of resources, obviously higher operational costs and missed opportunities to maximize their profitability. The failing to increase the average value of each sale means you're leaving money on the table as well, making it much harder to achieve long-term financial stability and growth. Imagine going to a restaurant and, instead of getting an extra cool drink or something sold to you, you get nothing sold to you. It's nice for you as a customer, but not great as a restaurateur or cafe owner. So a couple of things, right? There's some good things that happen if we sort this thing out, and there's some bad things that happen if we don't. So let me focus on the good first. If people do maximize the actual revenue that they're getting, firstly, as I say, increase profitability. That's fairly obvious. By boosting the average dollar sale, your profits grow without even needing to increase your sales volume, right? So if you can add an extra 5 or 10% onto each of your sales, you're really doing much better than you were before. Secondly, you've got operational efficiency because the higher value of the sales reduce the need to acquire more customers, and which saves you time and resources, right? Buying customers or acquiring customers is an expensive process, or can be an expensive process. And then the third thing is you get enhanced customer satisfaction because you've got tailored offers, you've got value-added services that improve the customer experience directly. So those are three important areas where you get direct benefit out of maximizing the average dollar. The converse of that, of course, if you don't get it right, is that you end up with lost revenue opportunities because you haven't maximized the value, right? And you miss out on potential income from existing customers. The second thing, and we've touched on this already, the opposite of a low acquisition cost is a high acquisition cost because to make the same revenue, you've got to get more customers. And that means you've got to spend more money on acquiring new customers. And then, of course, the other thing is that potentially both of those lead to unsustainable growth because without maximizing the volume, scaling the business becomes harder and much less profitable. If you think about, let me tell you a quick story. A guy called James that I've worked with a little bit. He runs a small furniture store, prides himself on having steady foot traffic coming in, loyal customers. The problem is last year his profit margins stayed flat. And year after year, despite revenue growth. Now, revenue growth was fairly moderate, but the profit margin stayed pretty flat. When we worked together, we looked at his pricing strategy. We realized it was pretty outdated, and he wasn't taking advantage of upselling or cross-selling or bundling products together. None of that. And by introducing those extra value-added packages, if you like, so if you get a furniture care kit, comes with your purchase, right? Could be you buying a leather sofa. Could be you get an extra leather food, which comes with it. By doing that, promoting higher end items and absolutely critically, training his sales team, his team on the floor to suggest complementary products, James increased his average transaction value by 25% over a period of 8 or 9 or 12 months, I think it was. Obviously, that shift not only boosted his profits, but also enhanced his customers' shopping experience as well. Now, I think there's at least five things that you can look at to make sure that you absolutely maximize your revenue. And I'm going to go through them 1 through 5, and you can use them as you need to. Number one, upsell and cross-sell. I've touched on that already. Train your team to recommend premium options, right, which is the upselling part of it, or complementary products, so you can cross-sell, because that increases the value of every sale, right? So firstly, upsell and cross-sell. Secondly, bundle products or services together. Offer packages that combine related items at a slight discount. When I say discount, If they buy in both, they get a better price. I don't particularly like discounting. It's not a great strategy. But if people are buying multiple bundled products, it does make sense because what that does is encourage customers to buy more. Third thing, implement loyalty programs. Absolutely essential. You don't want people being one-off customers only. You want them to come back time and time again, and you want to reward them for being repeat customers. And that could be with points. It could be exclusive offers. It could be again, you want to use the word discount, but it could be reducing their bundled offers if they are members of your loyalty program. Because what again that does increase the lifetime value of that customer for you. Number four, use scarcity and social proof. What do I mean by that? Right, limited time offers, testimonials that other people are talking about you. So it's much, much, much better that someone else says how good you are rather than you saying how good you are. And that's a concept as old as as time. Make sure other people are saying things. Get those social proofs. As I said, testimonials could be video, could be written. Make sure they're actually publicized and out there, and people know about them. So the limited time offers obviously create a sense of urgency, and the testimonials create trust. Both of those drive your value up. Number five, personalize the experience. Whatever business you're in, whether you're a plumber or electrician, a bookseller, a food cafe, restaurant, food manufacturer, whatever you're in, people want personalized experience. They don't want everything just being the same old, same old. None of us want that. You wouldn't like it, so why give it to your customers? Now, tailor offers and recommendations to customer preferences to increase engagement and to increase spending. Now, look, if any of this resonates with you, my recommendation is to stop relying purely on sales volume to drive growth. Instead, absolutely essential, focus on increasing the value of every single transaction. Review your pricing and your sales strategies. Number one, identify opportunities for upselling, cross-selling, bundling, offering value-added services. Make sure that you're ready to take your sales strategy to the next level. And if you are, go down below in the link, book a free consultation with me. I'm happy to have a conversation with you as to how to do it in your business, right? Let's not let this opportunity slip by. In the meantime, have a fantastic, fantastic afternoon or morning or day, wherever you are, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.